All right, here we have section 9.2, which is translations. So main ideas, draw translated images using coordinates and repeated reflections and vocabulary translations and compositions. So first page. All right, so a translation is a transformation that just moves all the points the same distance in the same direction. So example 1 here, triangle QRS has vertices at the given locations. If triangle QRS is translated 4 units down and 6 units right, what are the coordinates of the new vertices of the triangle? So Q is at -4, 2, R is at 3, 0, and S is at 4, -3. And we're going to move everything 4 units down and 6 units to the right. So Q apostrophe, so if I go 4 units down, that's a change in the Y. So my Y value is now going to be -2 to go down 4. If I go 6 units to the right, so that's adding, -4 plus 6 is +2. So there's the new Q. For new R, so I went 4 units down, so 0 minus 4 is -4 on the Y. 3 plus 6 is 9 on the X. And then for the last one for S, 4 units down, 3 minus 4 is -1. And then the X, 4 plus 6 is 10. Now, downs and lefts are negatives, so they're subtractions. Rights or ups are additions. Because those are the positive directions. So that's where your new coordinates are. You could have graphed that one and followed the directions and then read the points off, but you could also just do the math. All right, example 2 here, computers are used to create animation. The graph shows the repeated translations that result in animation of the star. Find the translation that moves star 1 to star 2. So star 1 is at -5, 1. Star 2 is at -3, 1. So how do you go from there to there? Well, to go from -5 to -3, that is right 2. And we did not go up or down any, so that's your translation. Well, I feel like something misprinted. It's hard to tell. The origin's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that shouldn't be a 1. Star 1 here should be at -1. Looks like we're talking about where the point is. So if that's at -5, -1, we also had to go up 2. Sorry, there's a typo on the sheet. The line got lost. The last thing here, you can actually also do a transformation, or that should be translation. A translation made of successive transformations is called a bunch of typos. Reflection. It's called the composition. So if you notice, I actually mirrored the shape twice here, and it just looks like the figure moved. So you can do a bunch of reflections in a row to get your shape to move. The distance, how far you set the reflection line, will affect how far it moves. But that's the end of this section. Very brief.